What's up, y'all? Just had to get warmed up quick. I was all ready to call it a night, but then the moon appeared, and so did I. What's going on, Happy Honey? You showed up on the stream before I even started. It's crazy. And then Ellie, how you doing? Good to see you. Looks like it's going to be a pretty moon. Love it. This is like the 43% waning crescent. Earthshine is going to be excellent as it rises super orange right now. What's up, Mondo Salis? Flat ball. What up, Starlight? That's weird that you didn't get a notification. What's up, 24/7? How's it going? Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, y'all are here. It's gonna be I don't know, we'll see. I might wake up halfway through. Definitely a little sleepy here. But I can't resist a good sky and a good scream and a good stream and a good scream. All right, let's get in here and check out some Earthshine. What's up, what's up? How you doing, Diego? Welcome. And anybody else that I missed? It's the late night crew. Just chilling here, checking out a little bit of Earthshine. I adjusted the filter. You can see how hazy it really is. It's so reddish. So I'm just gonna chill here with y'all for a little bit. It's gonna be a very mellow marshmallow show tonight. I don't know, maybe I'll jam in a little bit. I'm gonna actually go see if I have a tiny bit of coffee left because I'm so damn sleepy. But you know that kind of place where you're just awake. I also want to zoom in here on a couple of features. What's showing tonight, got good shots of Copernicus, Aristarchus, and its weird angle, kind of tapered view. Sinus Iridum, and then Clavius is cut in half. We got Tycho, and Tycho's gone, and then Marinubium. Yeah, so let's get in there for a little bit of zoomage. Yo, what's going on? Astronomy live stream. And thanks for the tea recommendations. I'm out of tea. I'm out of most things in the cupboard. Cleared it all out this past weekend, so I gotta restock. But I definitely think I have some coffee. Actually, what's interesting, it just reminded me, is that to the top right of the moon is what is it? There's a cluster of stars, actually, fascinatingly enough. It's one of those, is it the butterfly cluster? Give me a second, let me just double check this. This should be a shot where the Beehive cluster. Yeah, so this is a deep sky object typically, it's M44, and it's very, very close to the moon to the top right. So let me see if I can actually pull it into view. I should be able to get a quick glimpse at it if I blast all the settings up. It is very hazy though. Yeah, it's right here. There we go. Look at this cluster. If I just took a snapshot of this, you'd see a ton more stars. I think that's what it is. Yo, what's going on? William Tell. Astronomy live stream. Catch you later. Have a good stream. Dark skies to you. Time to switch up the lens, get a little bit closer. It doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to see the stars because it's very, very foggy. We'll see, the moon's still rising. See, like some people are coming in. What's up to everybody joining? Alright, so I see the cusp of the moonlight coming through the clouds at the top, and I'm going to just be patient here because I know I'm going to get a shot tonight. Before I call it, I'm gonna wait one more moment before I call it. If I had your number, just wait a second, yeah, before I call it. Really wish I had some relish now. I really wish I had some more coffee now. It's just the right amount of things. It's just the right amount of things. You brought me yesterday. Just the right amount. Just the right amount. There we go. Check it out. Clear moonage. Those who wait get clear Luna surface features. Let's go in. Well, we got the opportunity here. It's crazy. Look at this. I was sure it was going to storm, and alright, let's do a little bit of moon. Quickly zoom in here, Copernicus. Check it out. Major crater. Oh, it's so nice when you get your due. Oh, it's so nice when you play that tune. Oh, so my guitar solo, so just enough to play this tune. Oh, just enough to show you the moon one more time, like I've always been, sitting here waiting on the moon, waiting on the moon, waiting on the moon, spilling all the tune for you. It's only so hard to write the next great big song. It's only a breath away. Clouds have been viscous or vicious? Both. Both viciously viscous. Yeah, I know, right? I saw M42 for like 2 seconds earlier, and I didn't have a chance to even take a picture. Well, and even the moon here just tricked us with a little peep show. It is stacked outside. Alright, one more try here. A few more minutes, and then maybe it is time to go to sleep. You know I don't want to go to sleep. It's time to go to bed. You know I've got so much in my head, spinning around, spinning around. I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to go to bed. It's so much spinning around in my head up there, coming straight to your eye. Vicious, vicious eye, looking at the world so critically. Oh, she's come back to me. Ooh, she's come back to me. Whoa, what's that? Oh, she's come back to me. Look at that, so pretty. All right, back to the zoomage. What do we got? We got Clavius up next. Never a missed opportunity. Look at those Clavius being cut in twain betwixt the Terminator. And then I think there was there Maginus crater? Maginus. Yes, this guitar definitely has a set of Seymour Duncan twin hums. Definitely fatly toned. No more clouds, stop. Oh man, every time. It's so nice and crazy. But never too late to dream of you being near. It's never too late to find someone you hold dear. Oh, give me a view I've never had before. Give me some news I never knew before. I've heard it all, I've heard it all. But here we go again, this is the edge of space, and I will bring it every damn day and night. Alright, so let's take a look at the interesting tapered nature of Aristarchus tonight. You can see kind of the rims of the crater Aristarchus peaking, kind of creating this almost inset hexagon. Let's see if we can see it. Really unique perspective on Aristarchus, so hopefully it'll clear. Vicious and crazy, stuck in shadow craters, cray, oh. Vicious and crazy, vicious and crazy. Some words are really tough to say, sing properly. Alright, back to craters. Damn, it's really bright. I need to adjust this frame. should give us some room to see. So let's take a look and let's see this hexagon. Check it out. Of course, this looks like it's poking outwards, but it's the inset nature of the crater Aristarchus. Just the contrast here, and we can see it much more. It's like a gemstone embedded into the regolith. What's so funny is that, not funny, but holistic, is that they were looking at these shots on the electric view of different nebular structures and gamma bursts, and you can kind of see these similar structures being formed, these kind of diamonds, and then intense kind of plasma dense nodules on the corners of these diamonds, and you're seeing it right here kind of embedded into the lunar surface. And you see it similarly with nebular structures. Oh, Aristarchus, what are your secrets? How can you be out there by yourself? Oh, Aristarchus, near down the valley of Handelgatino. It's weird. There's always something special to see here, even though it's not always so clear what to focus on. But of course, my stream is gonna crash right in the middle of song. Alright, gotta restart OBS. It just froze. That sucks, but it looks like we got some views, so hang in there, space crew. I'll be right back. Oh, hell yeah, that was fast. Click. Let's see this again. Let me know if it's coming through. Looks like it says stream resumed. If you hear this during the day, it's 3:17 a.m. and I had a long day at work, so I'm just absolutely delirious. I know some people come to the channel, they're like, what is your channel about? I have no idea. It is back. But this is the way I want to do the show. And those who know appreciate it. Now let's take a look at Sinus Iridum. Crazy shot tonight, look at this. Bay of Rainbows. Ooh, you're rock and roll. You're a semicircle, my holding frame. I know your name. You're so damn rock and roll. You've been the one I've been holding on, loving with arms open. That's you, you're so rock and roll. That's you, you're so rock and roll. Like a bay on the rim of your lifeboat. You came to me when your wife let you know. Oh, scream aloud at the skies. Come alive like the Bay of Rainbows. So rock and roll. So rock and roll. This is a story about your features. They're so neat. This is a story about no one hearing you. That's sweet. Now you find someone to love. in the after high. Hold on to the sky. Hold on to the moon. You left it all so beyond. You hold me on. Left it all so. You hold it on. You left me on. That was a little song for Sinus Iridum. Quick to note, you can see very specifically the bottom part looks hexagonal and the right side of Sinus Iridum is broken off somehow. And then you can see this little crater on the rim of Sinus Iridum. This idea is talked about constantly, and you know, impact theorists always say that, oh, this is not special at all, that little craters appear preferentially on rims of larger objects or features on the moon. But it's so incredibly common that it definitely requires some further investigation. That little crater is called Bianchini crater. So let us keep moving through. Further south, following Promontorium, Heraclides, and then Myron, Louville, there's Monsgru, what the heck? That's a tough one, what is that? Monsgruetusen Delta, Gruetusen, maybe. Monsgruetusen. Anyway, on our way back to Aristarchus, I really just wanted to show this in proper relief because it looks so much like a gem, or like a teardrop. Danktastic craters inbound. Here we go. All right, let's let it settle here. Get some clear shots. Of course, Aristarchus Plateau is the whole diamond. Aristarchus crater is top right, really bright white and kind of teardropping into the flatter little crater next to it called Herodotus. And then to the left of those, you got the little snaking canyon, which is quite large. Schroeder's Valley. So important is this feature. They talk about so many mundane things in the media, but not about Aristarchus. It's kept in the dark with the rest of us. Sometimes it's pretty corny. Sometimes you hold your tongue. Sometimes the lyric is boring, but you know you gotta have your fun. 'Cause life is nothing but a dream. It's ever so important and meaningless. It's ever so sweet and poisonous for me. A reflection of you. Reflection of me, reflection of you, echo of the word. What that word is, I don't know. What that common sense is song. What that word is, I don't know. So I keep searching. I'll keep waiting, I'll keep searching every day then till it comes to me like my loved ones did, like my loved ones did, like my loved ones did. back into the lake. I had a steak once and it was great. That was the last time I felt alive. When I was a child in your arms, mother. All right, weirdness abound. Let's keep moving. Keep on moving. So much electric scarification. You're correct, Starlight. All right, what other features can we take a look at? See here at the bottom, this crater is pretty amazing with the extended rays coming out. But alas, the clouds have taken over. Amazing, look at this view. So the largest feature here that I'm seeing is Schickard crater. Very, very large crater, but flat floored, so it doesn't stand out as much as the others. Let's zoom in here. So red reticle. Right now, that's around Schickard. To the right of that is Naismith and Phocyclides. Let me see. My eyesight fails me here. Phocylides. All right. So Schickard, Naismith, Phocylides, Wargenton, and Hagarath. Really cool names right here. Let's zoom in. Also adjust the contrast a bit so you can see it. Again, this is the largest crater right to the middle of the screen. Sorry, left of the middle of the screen, that's Schickard. And the one to the right of that, that's very large, is called Phocylides, or PHO. Really cool. These are very elongated features, and what is the size of Schickard crater? It's like 227 kilometers in diameter, so it's really massive. It's like 2.5 times the size of something like Copernicus or Tycho crater, for example. So, brain is moving slow, but eyes are moving fast. Let's keep moving through. This is another elongated one, Schiller crater, with its own like central peaks that are also elongated. This is one of those that really looks like it could have been an angular object. You know, so I definitely feel like tons of the surface features on the moon are from electric scarification, but there have to be some other types of features as well. So Schiller is one of those particular ones that seems very interesting, although it doesn't, just because it's elliptical doesn't preclude electric scarification. So I'll take a little bit of wide footage right here. Got some 4K crispness. And then dead center of your screen, you're seeing Mare Humorum with Gassendi crater, and then Gassendi A on its rim, like the little interlocking diamond ring structure right in the center of the screen. This is another one where like you have a Mare Humorum is 300, what is it, almost 400 kilometers across, and then you got Gassendi crater. Gassendi is 100 kilometers, and it's almost situated perfectly on the rim of Mare Humorum, And then Gassendi A crater, that little one, is situated perfectly on the rim of Gassendi crater. You know, these are the types of, you know, so-called anomalies that, to me, they look like common features on the moon, but they, when talked about, when lunar features are talked about, they're like, well, this is very normal for impacts to create these types of features. There's nothing anomalous about it. But to me, these seem so mathematical and structured. But that's just my opinion about the moon. It's just me alone. I know some other people hear me. It's all for you. So hear me now. Identify the rest of your life. Know this time it's right. Until the rest of your flight, won't you bring it along? I gotta write another one. Bring me down, my friend, 'cause I won't stay much longer. I gotta have a word with you. I gotta sit and play this through. Gotta sit and play for you. All right. Crispy and beautiful, thank you. I agree. I just convey this image, bring it to y'all. The moon does the rest. Let's take a look at Kepler real quick. Damn, take a look at this. Amazing. Love it at this phase, this relief. All right, little break, let me stretch, take a smoke, and I'll keep touring the surface. Let's put out a song for y'all.
Could be really care for you.
pleasure. You found your home, you found your soul, you found your treasure. When you play your mind, your face, the needlessness to man. It's the love of the age. No story to say, just a corner of your page. On top of the wave, I found the love, I found the sage. I'm coming to say, no, it is your thing. I feel so hot for you. I feel so caught up, it's true. Perfect slow take off with you. I feel slowly rocking you. I've been so hot for you. Rolling dark, you know it's true. You know it's true. Perfect slow take off with you. I've been torn apart too. Everybody way to be. We tumble in at distances. Don't you feel there's harm in us to kill? Until they know they're standing up police and shit. Say all day, won't you come back home? Up in your arms, I take you far. But what might we take you for? What might it take you for? So hot for you. I've been so caught up, it's true. Perfect slow take off with you. I've been slowly rocking you. Oh, how we wins the loves of the age. No story to save, just a corner of your page. On top of the wave, I found the love, I found the sage. I'm coming to say, no, it is your thing. So hard, it's so wrapped up, it's true, you know it's true. Perfect slow take off with you. I've been slowly rocking you. Yo, what's up, everybody? So check this out. There's a particularly cool feature that I'm noticing I want to highlight. Let me pull up MS Paint and show y'all. Because I can, I shall. I love how the show went from like no moon to a lot of moon. My favorite. Alright, so brushes, get this yellow brush. Oh, no clouds, chill out. Just want to show this one quick feature. So it's like a diamond shape behind Kepler crater. Where is this? There we go. Oh no. The clouds are relentless tonight. Alright, come on. I'm just going to show you all this. Here we go. So there's a diamond right here. And what's crazy is that then it does this thing. It's got this plane of inertia going on. And then I'm just imagining there's this other crater right here, which is on the rim. Let's see what happens if it clears up. Alright, so alright, here we go. So turn this back on. Okay, so this is Kepler right here, and then you have its own kind of diamond shape, and then there's another diamond shape over here with a little crater, and then you have Mare Humorum, Gassendi A, and then Aristarchus with Aristarchus on the corner. Look at how much intricate geometry is going on. Sinus Iridum, hexagon, missing this whole bit. And then Mare Imbrium itself is probably hexagonal, somewhat like that. Geometry all over the moon, interconnected, looks like hexagons, honeycombs. All of this is really due to magnetism and crystal lattices, boundary layers. But let me know if you see that. I really dig the relief behind Kepler. Yeah, so again, the idea, the quick experiment that you can do to test two things at once. So to create natural hexagons and pentagons without really much effort, just go to the sink and get some soapy water, or get a little pour over coffee machine and pour hot water into the top of coffee, and you'll see how coffee kind of bubbles up, gets all these spherical well, bubbles, of course, that's water curving, and then bubbles kind of conform and merge into one another and create boundary layers, thus creating hexagonal, kind of semi-spherical shapes. And this is really what we see everywhere on the moon, on comets, asteroids, on Earth, these forms in nature. And really, I talk about it mostly because this idea that the moon was carved out by the heavy bombardment period, tons and tons of ejecta from somewhere that is still not really determined, hit the moon and created all the features that we see. But it makes a lot more sense that the moon was carved up, or bubbled up, you may say. Again, check out Electric Universe, Thunderbolts Project, and the links in the description of the video. I know all of y'all have heard me say that a million times, but alright, so I'm going to switch back to the wide shot here so we can see some Earth shine, and I'm going to head to bed soon, next 5-10 minutes, because I gotta work. What day is it? What life is it? Man, this is fun. I was looking forward to some waning Crescent. Oh yeah, Happy Honey Big Bear, no problem. Definitely hit the description up, everybody. please go through it. I've curated it many times, so there are a lot of good links in there, and especially if you're new to the channel. And 2, please take a look at the playlists. I've reorganized a lot of them, so there's a ton of stuff that I've done over the years, like typical kind of, not typical, but you know, shorter videos, at least 100 videos that have like just flybys and transits and ISS and Hubble and weird things and conjunctions, etc., eclipses and whatnot. Yeah, so the geometry is profound on the moon. It's not something to be taken lightly, and it's definitely not settled. And I'll just keep on saying that, and ultimately things will move, because that's how things shift. It's a combination of action and words. Remember, if you got something to complain about, you got something to make a video about. I find it funny how there's even a troll culture at all. Trolls really find like joy in, you know, punching sideways at their fellow content creators. Can you imagine if all the trolls made videos punching upwards at the system? It would be very interesting. Some high resolution snapshots of our beautiful moon. Man, that is crazy looking. Yeah, William Tell, hell yeah, it says, love Stephen Crothers. Shout out to Stephen Crothers and Pierre-Marie Robitaille, Wal Thornhill, David Talbot, and all of those cats, especially Halton Arp and Emmanuel Velikovsky, and Tesla and Steinmetz and Russell, and lots of amazing people have left us a ton of information to go through. It just takes some patience, some dialogue. Also, if you haven't heard me say it, go check out the Electric View with Neil and Rick and them. Lots of good people, and Thunderbolts Project people show up. So every Sunday at like 1:30, 2 o'clock Eastern, that goes live, and I hang out with those cats on Skype. So please visit that or just check out their channel. Let's start wrapping it up, y'all. Now it finally got clear, right? When it's so late. I'm gonna go a little bit longer. Little bit longer. Whose cake are we baking? Einstein's cake. He wishes we would leave him a file in it. I'm not gonna do him the honors. It's the Romani Intensa. You gotta love that cat. You're my friend now, that's our code of arms. It's the end, so let's just play the odds. You're my friend now, that's our code of arms. Sing along till the end. Alright everybody, patience paid off, got this shot. Now it's time to call it. I appreciate it that y'all hung out with me on the graveyard shift tonight. Another moon stream in the bag as we go through this crazy life. Maybe we'll all figure it out together in the sequel. Till then, have a great rest of your morning or day, and I'll catch you maybe tomorrow, but maybe actually on the next moon cycle. This could be the one for me because I got a lot of work, and it's getting later and later. So take care, everybody. Thank you, Starlight. Thank you, William, Ellie, Happy Honey, Big Bear, Fantasy Ecstasy. (24/7) and Diego is here, and whoever else was lurking or hanging out. Stay safe, stay kind, and share some good times with some people if you can. Bye everybody, catch you soon.
For the world.